2022 European Championship pairs outcome. The pairs event was really interesting, and of course, I got everything wrong. First, Nicole de la Monica and Matteo Garizzi did not participate. As for the young team from Spain, Laura Barrico and Marco Zadron, they failed to break the top eight. This was not a bad outing for them, however, I thought they would do much better. Hopefully, this will motivate Laura and Matteo to do better at the Olympics. As for Minerva Fabienne Hayes and Nolan Siggy, who I thought would be in the top six, they continue to struggle at this competition, and I can only hope that they are healthy for the Olympics and they're able to give a better performance than they gave here. Now, as for the actual podium, we had Miss Anastasia Mishina and Alexandra Galiamov. They won the event. However, for the first time this season, their lead was less than 4 points. It really looks like the competition is tightening up amongst the pairs in Russia. And I pray that, they're being paced and they're able to really, really go all out at the Olympics. I really have a soft spot for this team. They look so nice. They look so genuine. She's been through so much. He looks like he's so lovable. So I would really love for them to have a great performance at Beijing. And in second place, winning the silver medal, it finally happened. My long bet finally paid off. Yes, I know they did not win. However, Evgenia Tarasova and Vladimir Morozov skated two clean programs. Like the judges, I will pretend that that hand touchdown in the throw never happened. Don't you rain on my parade. My ship is no longer the Titanic. It is now clear sailing. Honestly, though, it would be great to see this team deliver on their talent. Without a doubt, Yevgenia and Vladimir are a world class team. They have some of the best elements of any pairs that is competing today. However, their inability to put it all together in two programs is the only thing that is holding them back. I sincerely and truly hope that they can deliver a world class performance in Beijing. Now, rounding off the Russian podium sweep in the pairs was Miss Alexandra Boykova and Dmitry Kovlovsky. Their bronze win was really good. The long program especially, they really out went out and they really performed. Alexandra is a little performing diva. Still haven't forgiven her for the way she talked to our beloved Masvina, but I'm warming up to them. They really went out and they performed in that long program. However, Alexandra doubled her triple salchow in the short program, and that's really what put them behind. They had a great deficit after the short program that they had to make up for in the long. I was kind of hoping they would repeat their performance at national to solidify themselves at that second place as that number two team in Russia. However, they fell a little short with this outing. I still feel like they did enough to convince anyone that they deserve to go to the Olympics. I'm just not sure where they're going to place in the overall scheme of things, given how their season has gone. But what I will say is, after watching all these teams, I am firm in my belief that both of the Tamara Matvina teams will be in top shape at the Olympics. The reason why I say that is because when you watch everyone in the case on the Kiss and Cry, you can see that both of her team are in a good mental and physical space. You could see the body language. Everybody's united. Everybody's supporting each other, and Masvina seems to really be in her groove. I'm really looking forward to see what happens with these two teams at the Olympics. And I think Masvina has everything well in hand. I love her so much. Once again, pairs was by far my favorite discipline to watch in this event. And the reason for that is simple. The scores that are being given to the pairs so far at all of these events are fair. I agreed 100% with the podium and placement at Europeans. I can only hope this practice of fair judging and pairs continues in Beijing. Unfortunately, we all know the politics is going to be brought into it. The black voting and all this other nonsense is going to be brought into it. And the most important thing, which is what the skaters are doing on the ice, is going to become secondary. And that is going to break my heart because all of these skaters, every skater in every discipline from every nation is working to the best of their ability. And I wish the judges would judge them based only on the performance they give on that ice in that moment, in that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or in that 4 minutes, and they took nothing else into factor. And that's what we've been seeing in pairs so far. And I hope we continue to see in Beijing. And I pray that it sprinkles over to some of the other disciplines. Anyhow, I really enjoy pairs in this event. How about you? What did you think of pairs? Leave me a comment below.